Well, if this tweet is any indication, it looks like John Boyega wasn't really happy with the sequel trilogy, and he might just be done with Star Wars altogether. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please do me a huge favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, help me reach my goal of 30,000 subscribers. So this tweet came out yesterday, and Garrett at Gaming Snake wrote to John Boyega on Twitter and said, I got a question. How does it feel to probably replay the most wasted potential of all characters in recent history? Like, I feel like Finn could have been expanded upon a little more. Like, it kills me inside, knowing that I want to know more about Finn. Garrett, look, you have the right to ask that question, but maybe next time when you write an actual star like John Boyega, you might not want to sound so much like Kristen Stewart when she's giving a speech. So John Boyega actually responded to Garrett and said, over it, onwards and upwards. This can be looked at one or two ways. You can either say, well, maybe he's just over Star Wars altogether, and he just wants to go on to something else. Like, he's just done with Star Wars. He's tired of the fandom. He's tired of the backlash. He just wants to move on to different things. That's very understandable. That could be what he means. Maybe he's not happy with the sequel trilogy. I believe he has come out and actually said that he didn't like a lot of the stuff that happened in The Last Jedi. So it could be taken that way, or it could be taken to John Boyega is just done with the backlash. Like, he's done with people asking him questions. He's done with people just constantly just nitpicking the shit out of the sequel trilogy. And I understand that too. Like, dude, I'm a small-time YouTuber, and I get tons of fucking criticism on the daily basis. So I can only imagine what someone like John Boyega gets on just every hour on the hour. So he's probably just saying, like, look, I'm over it. I'm done with this. I'm moving on to different things. It could be a combination of both. He could be very unsatisfied with Finn's character in the sequel trilogy and also be over the entire fandom and the question asking and everything altogether. But I do think Garrett brings up a good question, despite how it is poorly written. I do think he brings up a great statement on how does Finn feel, because his character did have a lot of potential and they eventually did just kind of wasted him. And me personally, I think he was more wasted in Rise of Skywalker than he was in any of the other two movies. Whether you like Last Jedi, you hate Last Jedi, I feel like he at least had some kind of character arc. But by Rise of Skywalker, he just kind of does the same, like... Finn was a poorly wasted character. That's all I'm going to say. Really, when you look at the new sequel trilogy, it's Adam Driver, Daisy Ridley, it's their trilogy. They're the only ones that actually amount to anything, whether you like the decisions or don't like the decisions. But Poe and Finn were just wasted. And Kelly Marie Tran, like, where the fuck was she in Rise of Skywalker? But anyway, I kind of see where he's coming from. He's over it. He's on to bigger and better things at this point. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you feel about his tweet? How do you feel? How do you interpret it? Like, what do you think John Boyega means? Be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.